Hey, what's going on, Machinima Realm? My name is Josh, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm here with a new series that I'm going to be starting up, and this series I'm calling FTB Quick Tips. Now, this is a pretty interesting series. I'm kind of describing and showing you guys kind of a tutorial on how you make and do certain things within FTB. Now, this is going to be a user-based series where I want you guys to tell me what you want me to show you how to do. I'm going to learn it, or if I already know it, do it, but I'll learn it, and then I'll make a video and show you the most efficient way to do it. So in this first episode of it, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up the most simple kind of ME storage you can have. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the very first thing you're going to want to do to get any ME system working is get some of this Certus quartz dust. You'll find these guys naturally generating in caves, and they kind of look like this, and they have a chance of dropping a Certus quartz and a Certus quartz dust. Now, there's always going to drop one of these, but there's a chance of dropping between 1 and 3 of the Certus quartz dust, and you're going to want to get a good amount of those because they're very, very useful and needed, actually, to get started with making this. So we're going to first look at this over here. The very first thing you're going to need to start up any kind of system is just this ME controller. Now, an ME controller is crafted by taking, wow, it does not want to show us the crafting recipe today, by taking some Fluix crystals, some ME advanced processors, and a iron ingot. And the ME advanced processor is made by taking a redstone chipset, a redstone chipset, or putting this into an assembly table, but what you could do is take this redstone diamond chipset, a silicone, and a Fluix dust, or put it into a assembly table by taking redstone, silicone, and a diamond. So you're going to want to get one of those, and then we're going to get started, and we're going to make ourselves also some of these Fluix crystals. These are made by taking nether quartz, Certus quartz, and redstone, and you're going to want to get 4 of those. Now you're going to place them like so, and then you're going to have to take this guy, and you're going to plop him right down over here. So you guys can see that this one is kind of dead and it says power is low and it's offline. So next thing we're going to want to do is get ourselves one of these ME drives. Now an ME drive is crafted by taking 4 iron, 2 glass, a chest, and 2 basic processors. And basic processors are also the same process. You can place it in an assembly table with redstone, silicone, and gold. Or you can just get yourselves a redstone golden chipset with silicone and Fluix dust. And Fluix dust is, of course, nether quartz dust, Certus dust, and redstone. Now, you're going to want to grab one of these guys, make him, and we're going to plop him down directly next to here. But you guys can see that it still says power is low and is offline. So what are we going to have to do about that? And that is a very simple fix. You just need to add power to it. Now, the way I'm adding power is by using this redstone energy cell. Redstone energy cell is something pretty basic. You could do any kind of power that you guys want, but just place it and attach it to it. And you can see he's now going to fill up. You can see units used, 8 units per tick, and that means 8 units of power per tick, and you see this guy's going to go down a little bit. Now, we're still not complete. How are we going to access our terminal? That's a good question. For that, you need this ME access terminal, and that's crafted by taking ourselves 4 iron, 3 glass, an ME cable, and a conversion matrix. Conversion matrix are made by taking Fluix dust, nether quartz, Certus quartz, iron ingots, and yeah, I believe I said everything there. Wow. And then you're going to also want this ME cable, which is made by taking glass and Fluix dust. So what we're going to do is place one of those guys right here, and you guys can see that now we have this. But you also can see that we can't really place anything in there. Now that is because we don't have anything to store it into. The way that these systems work is you have to have some sort of device to save all the items in. And for this case, instead of saving it into a chest, we're saving it into kind of, let's imagine we're saving it into a hard drive, or we're saving it into a flash drive. That's how we're going to be saving all of our storage. So to do that, we need to grab some of these storage guys. Now, there's different tiers of them that you can make. They come in 1K, 4K, 16K, and 64K, and they all have different amounts of bits that they can hold. The 1K holds 1024 bits, the 4K is 4096 bits, and the 16K is 16,384 bits, and the 64K is 65,536 bits. So of course the 64K can hold much more than the 1K, but they all hold 63 types of items. So we're going to learn, and let's learn how to craft the 1K. For starters, we need a storage cell, and that's made by taking an ME basic processor, some quartz, and some redstone, and then we're going to add that to the middle, take ourselves some redstone, 2 glass, and 3 iron, and you get a 1K. And now let's just place the 1K into there. Now let's talk about the 16K. This is going to be a storage cluster. Storage cluster is an ME advanced processor. Storage blocks are ME advanced processors, blah, 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 blah. And they keep adding to it. So it's a very hefty process to make more, or if you want to get 64K. So you guys can see, you go like that. So I recommend if you just want the most basic, just make a 1K and make a bunch of them. So now that we have the 1K in there, we can take items and we can actually just shift click and throw them right into there. Like that. You can see, let's spawn a whole bunch of items, spawn a bunch of wood, some lava, and let's just throw this all into there, and you guys can see that it now holds 128 birch leaves. You got some 64 bricks. You can see we got note blocks. We have 256 of them. You can see that they can stack continuously. Now over here is your organization. Now sort by priority, item ID, item name, number of items, and so on. Sort order, toggle sort direction, and then view. And you can see you go through the views. Now each view is for a different kind of item that you have. You can make these guys very sophisticated, or ME storage can get very sophisticated. But I recommend just by going sort by number of items or sort by ABC. But then you also have this search up here. So let's say we want lava. We search lava, and lava's going to show up like there. Let's say we want a storage. Everything that has storage in its name is going to pop up right there, which is very cool, very simple. Same thing over here, they have them, and these two right here are completely two different drives, so I have two different systems set up, and that is so simple to make. Now, as you guys can see, the more we add to this, let's say we add some more drives to it, we're going to go like that, go like that. See, now that we have 4 drives in here, you can see it's going to start using 17 ticks compared to 12 ticks. And this guy over here is using 9 ticks. So, it's very, very limited and very strange how it works, but it needs a constant supply of power. Now, if you guys want to shut this guy off, all you have to do is take yourself a lever, throw it down there, turn him off, and you can see he's going to stop draining power now, which is very nice. So, we turn them on and off, and you can see if he's off, he's going to eventually die out on all of his power, and this guy's going to stop going down, while this guy is still reducing. But if we throw a lever on there, we can turn him off. You can see he's not going to draw any power, and then once we take, let's say we take these items out, we're going to start taking power away until the thing finally shuts off. So, anyway guys, that's pretty much the basic idea of making the most simple kind of ME storage in FTB, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any ideas that you guys want to see me do a tutorial on, please let me know. But anyway, you guys can go check out my channel. I do FTB videos, I do other quick tips, I have other kinds on my channel as well, so feel free to do that. There'll be a link in the description. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Could you please leave a rating, let me know how I did, and thanks for checking it out. See you later.